There are four places your fat loss results disappear, and emotional eating is the one nobody talks about, honestly. It's not weakness, it's an unmet needs problem. And once you see it clearly, it loses most of its power. Give me the next 4 minutes, and I'll walk you through the root cause reset. 3 steps to identify what's actually driving emotional eating so you can address the real issue instead of white knuckling your way through cravings forever. Want my emotional eating triggers worksheet and the full instead of coping strategies menu? Drop roots in the comments and I will send it to you. My name is David, and I'm the creator of the Reclaimed Mom Method, where I help moms stop fighting themselves around food and start addressing the real reasons they eat when they're not hungry, because that's when transformation actually becomes permanent. In every single video, you'll get one thing you can immediately implement. Here's the real problem. Most moms are not struggling with nutrition information. They know vegetables are better than chips. They know protein matters. What they don't know is why. At 9 p.m., after the kids are in bed and the house is finally quiet, they find themselves in the pantry, not because they're hungry, but because they're exhausted, overstimulated, and running on empty. The eating isn't the problem, it's the symptom. What most moms try to do is out discipline the emotional eating. They track every calorie, they keep trigger foods out of the house, they tell themselves they have no willpower and try harder next time. And it works for a while until it doesn't. Because willpower is a finite resource. And when you're a working mom running on 5 hours of sleep, yours is gone by noon. Fighting biology with willpower is not a sustainable strategy. Here's what emotional eating actually is. It's coping. Food became your fastest, most valuable tool for managing stress, exhaustion, loneliness, boredom, and the mental load of doing everything for everyone. It works in the short term. The dopamine hit is real, but it doesn't address what triggered the need in the first place. Until you identify the underlying unmet need and build a different response to it, no meal plan in the world will stick long term. Here's the root cause reset. 3 steps to get to the bottom of emotional eating so you can actually stop it. Step 1, map your triggers for 1 week. Every time you eat when you're not physically hungry, write down the emotion or situation that preceded it. Not what you ate, what happened right before. Was it stress, boredom, resentment, the kids, a difficult work call? You'll start seeing a pattern within 48 hours. These are your triggers, and you can't address what you haven't named. Step 2, build your instead of list. For each trigger, create one non-food alternative. Stressed? 5-minute walk or 3 deep breaths. Bored? Text a friend or pick up a book. Exhausted? Give yourself permission to stop for just 10 minutes without guilt. The goal isn't to never feel these emotions, it's to have a tool ready that doesn't involve food. Keep this list somewhere visible. Step 3, address the actual need. This is the one most programs skip entirely. If you're stress eating every night because you're overwhelmed, the solution isn't more willpower, it's reducing the load, asking for help, setting a boundary, going to bed 30 minutes earlier. Emotional eating is often your body's way of telling you something in your life needs to change. Listen to it. This works because it stops treating the symptom and addresses the cause. Most programs give you a meal plan and call it a solution. But a meal plan doesn't know you're eating because you haven't sat down without a task in 4 days. When you address the real need underneath the behavior naturally changes. You can start step one tonight. Just notice one and write it down. The accelerated path is having the full trigger map and coping menu already built so you're not starting from scratch. Want my emotional eating triggers worksheet and the complete instead of coping strategies menu? Drop roots in the comments and I will send it to you. You can literally use it tonight. Fill in your top 3 triggers and pick one new response to try this week. That one shift alone has helped moms break patterns they'd been fighting for a decade.